Live from the Cloud Studios in the Tom O'Neill, live from the Fred McLeod Sports Desk in the Tom O'Neill Studios in Jackson. This is Steve Sporty Balls. It's sports and fun all in one jam-packed hour of sports power. I'm your announcer, Harry von Stuttgart, and here he is, the one-man gang of fun and sports, our buddy, Steve the Baxman Baxley. Hey, Baxman, reveal yourself. Hi, hello, welcome. Aren't you glad to be here? Personally, I'm glad to be anywhere, even with this ridiculous hairdo. How are you doing, gang? Welcome, one and all to the Corsican Ball. If you love sports, you're here. If you love entertainment, you are here. If you love politics, go next door. Because this is a non-political broadcast program here. We don't talk politics, we talk sports, we talk entertainment, we just talk. And by the way, tonight, Mantis Vision, Nick Mantis. For those of you that don't know, Nick Mantis is part of the three-headed monster of love known as Six Sports WLNS on their lovely thing called, and I know this is the old logo, but what the hell, it's good for a prop. Right here, 6 News. And why? Because, like us, they're here for you. And so, wow. You know, excuse me, camera cat, I must up so they can see the entire face and know this is a real home. Oh, ain't that nice? Anyway, 6 News, although it does not have the CBS I next to it, still, they are here for you, and hopefully, maybe they can sponsor this. I hope so, because they are my official, unofficial television station, sportscast, and weathercast starting Monday. Okay, we've done enough promoting. I say is we've done enough promoting. I know, but listen, I got to do a sports show. You just go back to where you're at right now. They're showing CSI Fresno. Knew that would get him. Watch it. There's one thing I can't stand is a jealous logo. Anyway, let's do some sports, shall we? And ooh la 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 la, you all remember? Do you remember? About 3 years ago, there's this thing called the Summer League. The Summer League. Was it the Spring League? No, it was the Summer League. It was Spring League? The Spring League. The Spring League. TSL was called. And last year, it was on Fox. Well, the folks that own the Spring League, which then became the Summer League, decided to buy lock, stock, and barrel the copyrights and everything else to the old United States Football League. Shocking. And while the folks that own the Spring League own the new USFL, not to be confused with the old USFL, Fox only got, Fox Sports got a tiny little percent, tiny little soup song of the ownership. Well, today it has returned. And oh, oh man, was it good. Oh, it was so good. Oh, it was so good that their debut was not on just one, but on 2 networks. You are probably saying to yourself, oh great, they had separate announcers. No, they had NBC and Fox. Fox Sports does own a little bit of the new USFL. So Fox and NBC are the official two networks. So what did you expect? In the inaugural event du jour, they decided, why not? Why not do a simulcast? So, oh boy, to hear the Fox Sports anthem and see Cletus on both Fox and NBC. Oh, I know he only showed up on Fox, but to hear that iconic theme. Excuse me for a moment. To hear the following iconic theme played, not just on Fox, but also on NBC, and you know the theme, and because of copyright, we can only do it by kazoo. There you go. I only played, 8 seconds? Was that 8 seconds? Well, close enough for jazz. And I can play jazz on a kazoo, too. Remember, kids, if you're looking for that sweet date and some sweet lovin', it ain't the trombone. Well, it is a tromboner. The, the newest musical instrument of love. Ain't the pan flute. It's the kazoo. That's right, the kazoo. Play it and watch your lady go mad about it. All ladies love a man with a big kazoo. The kazoo. The love machine of music. Anyway. Well, today, by the way, all the games, all the teams for this inaugural saison are being played in Birmingham, Alabama. Well, the USFL's first game just about had everything, including the game-winning touchdown, the final minute, actually the final seconds. Steve, do we have highlights? Are you kidding? We're low budget here. We can't afford highlights. So you just have to have me on your screen. Shocking, but true, very true. That's right. The score, courtesy of Stallions quarterback J-Moss Smith, gave the Birmingham Stallions a 28-24 come-from-behind win over the New Jersey Generals, and that's upset our general for the Last Call Cafe, General Big Jimmy Billy Bob Bull Schwartz. He may just put them on blast. The two teams combined to score 24 points in the fourth quarter, with Smith's score coming on a 2-yard touchdown run with only 29 seconds left, kids. Smith scored game moments after the Generals took the lead on Nick Rose's 47-yard field goal with 1:54 left. Smith then led the Stallions on a game-winning 59-yard drive while recording the first win of the USFL's rebirth, nay, Phoenix Rising 2022 season. Generals lost despite gaining a jaw-dropping 222. Anyway, yes, that's the theme from Room 222. Say it with pride. That included 98 yards and a score from quarterback DeAndre Johnson. Saturday's game started with a bang, with Generals quarterback Luis Perez hitting Randy Satterfield for a 48-yard gain on the first play from scrimmage. The drive ended with Satterfield catching a 3-yard touchdown despite taking a nasty lick from a Stallions defender. And boy, do they lick nasty. Oh, do they lick nasty? Ask their girlfriends. Is their significant other? Either way, you know. Anyway, Stallions responded with a big play of their own, a 35-yard touchdown pass from Alex McGough to Osiris Mitchell less than 4 minutes into the game. New Jersey regained the lead by taking advantage of safety Shalom Luyani's interception at the start of the second quarter. Facing a 3rd and 7 from the Stallions' 13-yard line, Perez rolled to his right before hitting tight end Braden Bowman in the end zone for the go-ahead score. Led by Johnson and running back Trey Williams, the Generals put together a 12-play drive to start the second half that ended with Rose, who missed a 47-yard field goal attempt on the final play of the first half, missing a 22-yard field goal attempt. The Stallions responded and rebounded with a 9-play, 80-yard drive that was punctuated. Ding. Get back up there. Read script. That was punctuated by C.J. Marabelle's 3-yard game-tying touchdown run. Consecutive completions from Jamar Smith to Mitchell for a combined 44 yards set up the scene. Oh, it was a good scene. Yes, it had love, pathos, comedy, and it had all of us glued to our seats. You think I'm lying? I'm gorilla glued to mine. Both teams scored touchdowns to start the fourth quarter. Johnson gave the Generals the lead on a 10-yard run, only to have the Stallions respond, if you prefer that word. Less than 4 minutes later, when Smith found tight end Kerry Angeline for a 28-yard score, Rose then gave the Generals a 24-21 lead before Smith executed a game-winning 2-minute drill. Of course, there'll be a full breakdown on all this tomorrow on our little show, because tomorrow we have not one, not two, but three. Yes, 3 games to talk about on the USFL. If you don't believe me, oh, believe me, kids. Oh, please, believe me. We have got USFL up the wazoo on Sunday. Do you want to know who the teams are? I think you do. Well, here are the teams that will be playing tomorrow and the networks that will be covering it. That's right. Here we go. Of course, week 1 is April 16th and 17th. You've already had the Generals and the Stallions on both Fox, NBC, and Peacock. Well, tomorrow at noon, it's the Houston Gamblers at the Michigan Panthers. That game will be at noon on NBC and Peacock, followed at 4 p.m. by the Philadelphia Stars versus the New Orleans Breakers. And then that'll be on at 4 o'clock on the USA Network, and then at 8 p.m. Eastern on Fox Sports Uno. It'll be the Tampa Bay Bandits and the Pittsburgh Maulers. Yes, the Maulers. You will love the Maulers. You will be the Maulers. You will maul. That's right. So, there you go. And you gotta love it. You gotta love it. I love seeing the game on both NBC and Fox, because NBC was forced to use Fox's graphics, Fox's announce crew, and of course the familiar, and I gotta play it again. Right, the familiar Fox Sports NFL theme also can be used for college football, auto racing, NFL, USFL, and in some cases, it can also be used on those special honeymoon nights, especially in a hotel room in Honolulu, Hawaii. I think it's room 69. Can you stand any of this? Yes, I can. I miss me. Okay. We've now hit that moment where we wasted a little headline. Now we're going for scores, and scores are always presented to you on a big silver platter by the folks at Caesar Sportsbook and Casino. And by the way, remember, we are all Caesars, but even Caesars know their limits. And if you've gone over your limit in both sanity and gambling wise, why not give some great folks a little buzzy buzz? That's the folks at the National Problem Gambling Helpline. Please call 1-800-522-4700. That's the national toll-free number. Talk to these folks. They can help you out as best as they can. And why? Because they care about you. They love you, and they want to help you. So please call 1-800-522-4700. Now that we've done that, let us rejoice and reclaim sanity, which I know in some cases is not in total despair or display in some manners. Anyway, we got one game still in progress, and that is the Los Angeles Dodgers. They are leading, they are beating, they are choking the life out of the Cincinnati Reds by a nice score of 2-0. Let's give you some final scores. That way, you see, we only read when the game still is going on. We read just the score. We don't go for the line. Now we're in finals. That means we go line score, winner, loser. Ah! God, does that make you feel good? Here we go. The Arizona Diamondbacks, well, they beat the New York Mets 3-2. Line score 3-9-0 for the Diamondbacks, 2-5-0 for the Mets. The winner for the Diamondbacks was Poppin, and he was fresh. 1-0 is his record. The loser was Rodriguez. He is 0-1, which is indeed a lonely number that everybody and their mother would approve of. Yes. All right. Chicago White Sox beat the Tampa Bay Rays by a score of 3-2. My God, it was a 3-2 night. 2 teams, 4 teams. Oh, yeah, 4 teams. Same score. Anyway, 3-7-1 for the White Sox, 2-5-2 for the Rays. Winner Lopez for the White Sox, he's 2-0. Thompson split it. He's 1-1. And Hendricks for the White Sox got his 4th save. Man, give this guy a day off tomorrow. Oakland Athletics took care of the Toronto Blue Jays 7-5, 7-9-0 for the Athletics, 5-10-0 for the Blue Jays. Winner Jimenez, he got 1-0 for the Athletics. Blue Jays Merriweather was not so merry, and the weather was dull. He's 0-2. And Trevino, not the golfer, but the baseball player, the pitcher, he got his 2nd save. Atlanta Braves, America's team, defeated the San Diego Padres. I don't know what that means. I use my own version of language. 5-2 final score, 5-9-0 for the Bravos, 2-4-0 for the Pods. Anderson for the Braves gets his first win in 2 tries. He's 1-1, and 1-1 makes 2. See how good math does, kids? Be a good math person. Learn math. Forget lunch. Why? Have you seen the lunches at your schools? Oh, God. Oh, God. Poor kids. Anyway. Jansen got his 2nd save for the Braves. Wow. Let's go further up. The Kansas City Royals, after their humbling humiliation last night by the Detroit Tigers, they decided to give the Tigers, and above all, Mr. Magnetism himself, Miguel Cabrera, trying to go for 3,000 hits. He's almost there. Well, today, the Royals left him hitless. And the Tigers witless. That's right. Royals beat the Tigers 3-1, 3-8-0 for the Royals, 1-4-0 for the Tigers. Schneider got the win for the Royals. He's 2-0. Vest. Yes, the Wild Vest. Hey, if you ever seen the Wild Vest, you'd love it. Oh, 0-1 for the Tigers. And Stallmont, not Paramount, but Stallmont, was a mountain of a man. Got his first save for the Royals. Boston Red Sox blanked the Minnesota Twins. And by blanking, I mean they beat them like a rented mule, for SJR, Jim Ross would say. All right, he beat him like a rented mule. Anyway, 4-6-0 for the Red Sox, 0-5-0 for the Twins. Houck got the win for the Red Sox, his first. Gray got the loss for the Twins, his first. Philadelphia freedom. But the Phillies didn't feel like freedom. They earned it. That's right. Phillies beat the Marlins 10-3, 10-11-0 for the Phils, 3-8-2 for the Marlins. The winning pitcher was Suarez. Sleek, manly man he be. Suarez got his first win for the Phils. Rogers got his second loss for the Marlins. And we're going to go quickly because I don't care. It's midnight. That means we're half done with the show. And believe me, the way I'm feeling today, I can take over the world. Boy, do I wish. Anyway, Giants beat the Guardians 4-2, 4-5-0 for Giants. Guardians 2-8-0. Leone got the win for Giants. He's 1-0. Sandin, not stand-in, but Sandin got the loss for the Guardians. He's 0-1, and McGee got his first save for the Giants. Pirates beat the Nationals by 2, 6-4, 6-10-1 for the Pirates, 4-8-1 for the Nats. Peters gets his second win for the Pirates. Rogers gets his first loss for the Pirates. For the Nationals. Gee, 2 pitchers for the Pirates? Really? Yeah, that would have been fun. That's how you make the games faster. Have two pitchers on the mound. Think about it. It would really go faster, Los Angeles Angels defeated the Texas Rangers by a score of 7-2, 7-12-0 for the Angels, 2-6-2 for the Rangers. Snydergaard was the winner for the Angels, 2-0. Hearn was not hearned from again. He's 0-1. Cardinals of San Luis defeated the Milwaukee. The St. Louis Cardinals defeated the Milwaukee Brewers by a score of 2-1, 2-8-0 for the Cards, 1-5-0 for the Brews. Metz was the winner for the Cardinals. He's 1-1. Hauser was the loser for the Brewers. He's 0-2. And Gallegos dropped his lawyer's outfit, played like he does the man that, the man that knows law and pitching. Yes, there's a guy named Gallegos. He was a lawyer, well famous. You know the joke now. He got his second save. Afterwards, the judge quitted the baseball. Anyway, Yankees over the Orioles in a wet rain delayed game. 5-2 was the final score. 5-11-0 for the Yanks. 2-7-1 for the Orioles. Sears didn't go bankrupt in this game. He actually won his first game. See, okay, anyway. Sears won for the Yankees. He's 1-0. Lakins lost for the Orioles. He's 0-1. And Holmes found one with the Yankees and got his first save. Rockies over the Cubs, 9-6, 9-11-1 for the Rocks, 6-13-0 for the Cubbies. Senzalea got the win for the Rocks. He's 1-0. Leiter was a bit heavier, unfortunately. He got the loss. He's 0-1. And the Lord of Baseball got his fourth save. Wow, for the Rockies. And finally, for the pros, the Houston Astros blanked the Mariners, and this time, they really blanked them. They blanked them so hard, they screamed for more. 4-0 was the final score. 4-8-0 for the Stros, 0-3-0 for the Mariners, and no trash cans were used during the game. Afterward, it was every man for himself. Anyway, Justin Verlander got the win. He's 1-1. And Flexen didn't have enough to flex. He's 0-2. There you go. We'll give you the standings on Sunday. Okay, we'll do the baseball standings every Sunday. How's that? All right. Let's get you over to the minors. That's right. We go minor leaguing now. We have four classes, and we're going to make sure everybody behaves in those classes, you see. So let's get the scores. Okay, we're going AAA. Everything is final. Dear Lord, this is going to be amazing. Let's look, shall we? Rochester defeated Buffalo in 10 innings, 11-10, 11-18-1 for Rochester, 10-13-0 for Buffalo. Weems the winner for Rochester. He's 1-1, Gage is the loser. He's 0-1. Cha-cha-cha. St. Paul over Indianapolis, 16-13, 16-15-0 for St. Paul, 13-7-1 for Indianapolis. Bachelor for St. Paul won the game. 1-0 is his record. Aldred was just dread, as in full. He's 0-1, and the kind and considerable Petrika got his first save for St. Paul. Worcester. Thank you. Worcester, I never knew her. Worcester won over Lehigh Valley 13-1, 13-15-0 for Worcester, and 1-4-0 for Lehigh Valley. Hart showed a lot of soul, a lot of heart, and plenty of guts. And that was just in the first inning. He got the win for Worcester. He's 3-0, while Marvel, much like the studios and the comic books, did poorly. He's 0-2. Columbus. Yes, Columbus. I just named a new city. I declare this city Columbus. Columbus, well, he sailed the ocean blue and he beat Syracuse 10-1. 10-9-1 for the Bus, 1-5-1 for the Qs. Daniels, our Glover. He had a glove today. He got the win for Columbus. He is 1-0 for the season. Pena, not Peñas. No, that's tacky. We're tacky. Pena got the loss. He's 0-1. 10 innings, Iowa beat Toledo 3-2, 3-11-2 for Iowa, 2-8-0 for Toledo. Ullman for Iowa gets the win. He's 1-0. Carleton gets the loss. He's 1-2. Nashville defeated Gwinnett 10-0, 10-12-0 for Nashville, 0-2-1 for Gwinnett. Small gets the win for Nashville, and he's very big about it. He's 1-0. Davidson got the loss for Gwinnett. He's 0-1. Jacksonville clean clocked Durham 13-5, 13-17-0. Durham 5-8-1. Maybe they should start wearing the women's panties again, like in that film. Bull Durham, remember that, starring Kevin Costner and his one-time lady love, Susan and her surroundings. Anyway, the winning pitcher was Evede. He's 1-0 for Jacksonville. Mueller for Durham got the loss. He's 1-1. Charlotte over Memphis or Memphis. 12-5, 12-13-0 for Charlotte or Charlotte. 5-7-1 for Memphis or Memphis. Quebec got the win for the Charlotte. He's 1-0. Zeusch. Yeah, Zeusch. Cousin of Zeus. He's the cousin nobody's ever heard of because he's not that famous like Zeus. He's 0-2, no wonder. Round the Rock defeated Sugarland. That was an express. 6-3 was final score. 6-11-1 for Around the Rock. 3-7-0 for Sugarland. Let's got some good loving for the Rock. 2-1 record. Donato got less loving from Sugarland. He's only 1-1. Sacramento beat Reno 18-8. What is with the high scores in minor league baseball, folks? Is the ball so juiced it just lies around going, oh, just hit me already, baby. Just hit me. Make me feel that bad. Oh! Sacramento beat Reno 18-8, 18-22-2. For Reno, 8-13-1. Garaciti, which is good with mustard. 2-0 is his record. He got the win for Sacramento. Nelson got the loss. He's 0-1. Final in 10 innings, Omaha over Louisville, 3-2, 3-5-0 for Omaha, 2-8-2 for Louisville. Freeman, the winner in Omaha, he's 1-0. Cruz, the loser for Louisville, he's 0-1. Albuquerque over Tacoma, no A, 10-3 A. 10-11-1 for Albuquerque. For Tacoma, 3-7-0. Feltner got the win. He's 1-0 for Albuquerque. McCoggan got the loss. He's 0 and deuce. Salt Lake over Vegas, baby. 5-1, 5-10-1 for Salt Lake, and 1-3-2 for Las Vegas. Kadish got the win for Salt Lake. He's 2-0. Koenig got the loss for Vegas. He's 0-1. Oklahoma City beat El Paso 8-4. A 10-1 is the line score for Oklahoma City. For El Paso, 4-6-1. Zamora 1 for OK City. He is 2-0. Phil Meyer lost for El Paso. He is 1-1. Cha-cha-cha. Oi! And postponed because they were all singing in the rain. Norfolk and Scranton, Wilkes-Barre. That is your AAA. How about some AA? You want AA? I'll give you AA. Here we go. And there's a game still in progress. It is known as Tennessee versus Montgomery. 5-3, the score. Oh, joy. Oh, raptured. Yep. Tennessee leads 5-3. To Montgomery. Let's go quickly. Akron beat Reading 11-0 in the first game. 11-13-0 for Akron. 0-1-2 for Reading. Get the name right. Mizlasek got the win for Akron. He's 1-0. Hendrickson got the loss for Reading. He's 0-1. Second game went 8 innings because in doubleheaders you only play 7. Stands to reason, of course. Akron won on that one in 8. The game was 2-1. 2-5-2 for Akron. 1-3-0 for Reading. Everybody conga. Your winner was in, right? The famed game show veteran producer that he is. 1-0 is his record. And more. How do you like it? More got less. He's 0-1 with the loss for Reading. And a Vim Vigor for life. Another double dip, Amarillo over Tulsa, 7-1, 7-11-2 for Amarillo, 1-1-2 for Tulsa. Jarvis got the win for Amarillo. He's 1-0. Rooney got the loss for Tulsa. He's 1-1. In the second game, Tulsa returned to favor. They beat Amarillo 3-2, 3-6-2 for Tulsa, 2-4-0 for Amarillo. Zuniga got the big win for Tulsa. He's 1-0. Boozer didn't do much boozing because he got the loss. He's 0-1. All right, another double dip. Man, these double headers are crazy, but they're good to learn. In the first game, it was Midland over Corpus Christi, 6-1, 6-9-1 for Midland, 1-5-2 for Corpus Christi. Palouse got the win for Midland. He's 1-0. Deason got the loss. He's 0-1 for Corpus Christi. Midland then won the second game. The score was 13-6. 13-2 for Midland. 6-7-0 for Corpus Christi. Milburn was a big winner for Midland. He's 1-0. Robina got the loss and might want to change his last name. He's 0-2. Harrisburg over Portland, 1-0, 1-5-2 for Harrisburg, 0-3-0 for Portland. Lee did the press on nails and got the win. He's 1-0. Bryant got the loss. He's 0-1 for Portland. Lee got the win for Harrisburg, respectfully. And Brill got his 4th save for Harrisburg. Ain't that interesting? Let's keep going up. I'll just be on this side now. Yes, I'll talk seductively into the microphone. Frisco defeated San Antonio by a score of 4-3. 4-12-1 for Frisco. 3-2-0 for San Antonio. Wolfram got the win. He's 2-0, baby. Eisherman got the loss. He's 1-1. But Star, yes, Star, he got his first save. Doesn't that make you want to scream when I say his name like this? Star. I sound like a cat. That was game 1. Game 2, Frisco defeated San Antonio 4-1. 4-8-0 for Frisco. San Antonio 1-4-1. Oh, bet you're tingling after hearing that scoreboard. Seductively spoken. Anderson for Frisco gets the win. He's 1-0. Lily, he wasn't of the Valley. He got the loss. He's 0-2. He has no wins. He is lonely. He is desperate for wins. And Jacobson got 2 saves. His second save, Wazoo. Richmond defeated Altoona 8-4, 8-9-2 for Richmond, 4-8-2 for Altoona. They can't wait. Rivera got the big win. He's 1-1. Matson got the big loss. He's 0-1. And Wright was truly right. He's got his first save. Somerset beat Erie by the score of 6-0. 6-6-1 for Somerset. 0-6-2 for Erie. Waldichuk got the win. He's 2-0 for Somerset. For Erie, Bergner got the loss. He's 0-1. Final score in 10 innings was Wichita over Northwest Arkansas, 6-5, 6-16, and 4 for Wichita, 5-6-2 for Northwest Arkansas or Northwest Arkansas. Either inflection will make things good. Where are we here? Yes. Angulo got the first win. Yay. He's 1-0 for Wichita. Willeman got the loss. He's 0-1 for Northwest Arkansas. And Kilmek got his first save. Final score, Chattanooga defeated Birmingham. My mama can beat Birmingham, rest her soul. 12-1 is the final score. 12-10-0 for Chattanooga. 1-6-1 for Birmingham. Williamson got the win for Chattanooga. He's 1-0. Roper got the loss. He's 0-1. And Medrano got his second save for Chattanooga. Pensacola over Rocket City. Rocket Man! No, Rocket City. 10-6. Or 10-8 was the final score. Yeah, 10-8. The 8 looked like a 6 till I looked closer. 10-8, 10-14, 3 for Pensacola. It hits the spot. 8-6-2 for Rocket City. It doesn't. Yan can pitch, and boy, did he for Pensacola. He got the win, 1-0. McLaughlin had a group with him, but unfortunately that group got canceled. He lost the game. He's 0-1. Final in 6 innings. Oh, dear gosh. Obviously, this game, I have no idea. Mississippi beat Biloxi 4-0, 4-4-0 for Mississippi, 0-2-2 for Biloxi. Schuster waned around 2-0. He got the win. Castaneda. Yes, Castaneda. He got the loss. He's 0-1. Springfield beat Arkansas 4-0, 4-10-0 for Springfield, 0-1-1 for Arkansas. Robles gets the win. He's 1-0 for Springfield. Dollard gets the loss. He's 0-1. Bowie and Binghamton, Hartford and New Hampshire, they got rained out. So there goes your double A. Let's go to high A and let's skip the comedy. We'll try to skip the comedy, but you never know. Okay, bottom of the 10th inning. Hillsborough over Everett 3-2. Believe it or not, there are 2 outs in this game. Bottom of the 5th inning, Eugene over Spokane 4-2. Let's go for the finals, shall we? Good. Game 1, another doubleheader. Dear God, are these people? Anyway, Brooklyn swept the doubleheader of them versus the Jersey Shore, winning the first game 4-3, 4-6-1 for Brooklyn, 3-4-1 for Jersey Shore. Clenny got the win for Brooklyn. He's 1-0. Schultz got the loss for Jersey Shore. He's 0-2. And Tavares got his second save. Now in game 2, Brooklyn defeated Jersey Shore again 6-1. Jersey Shore are masochists. They love to get beaten. 6-1 was final score. 6-4-0 for Brooklyn. 1-5-0 for Jersey Shores. Rojas got the win for Brooklyn. He's 1-0. And Abel got the loss. He's 0-2. All right, let's keep this love going with yet another doubleheader of 7 innings for both games. Dayton swept it over Lake County, winning the first game 4-3, 4-6-2 for Dayton, 3-9-0 for Lake County. Stockton got the first win for Dayton. He's 1-0. Hickman got the loss. He's also 0-1. And Gozo got his first save for Dayton. Yay. Dayton took game 2, 2-1. Outrageous, but true. 2-2-1 for Dayton. For Lake County, 1-5-0. Hey, bat! He got the win. He's 1-0. Hart got the loss. He's 0-1. And Benoit body slammed his second save. Fort Wayne over South Bend, 6-0. 6-8-0. Wayne, no, 6-8-0 for Fort Wayne, 0-2-0 for South Bend. Ben Como got the win for Fort Wayne. 1-0 is his record. Franklin still in search of his first win. Like I'm in search of my first girlfriend. Anyway, you want to straighten up. Straighten. That's a puppy. $40 at Walmart, by the way, for this. Well worth it. West Michigan defeated the Lansing Lugnuts 6-0. 6-6-1 for West Michigan. 0-3-1 for Lansing. Smith got the win for West Michigan. He 1-0. Criswell couldn't even predict this one right. He got the loss. He's 0-1. Criswell predicts. That is a Ed Wood reference to several movies. Okay, look it up. Bowling Green over Hickory 6-3, 6-8-1 for Bowling Green, 3-9-0 for Hickory. Rojas got the win. You see, he is 1-0 for Bowling Green. Englert, he got the loss for Hickory. E-I-E-I-Oi. He is now 1-0-1. Oi, oi, oi. And Dreyer got his first save for Bowling Green. Aren't we raving? That was in the first of 2. Another double dip. Here is the score of the second game. Everybody rip. Bowling Green beat Hickory. 9-2-4 was history. 9-10-0 for Bowling Green. 4-6-2 for Hickory. Stinson was a cheese, you see. He was good as can be. Ha 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 ha. He's 1-1. His record shows. Yada da da da. Roby blew his opponents away. In the loss, you see, he's 0-1. Tee hee hee hee. Greensboro beat Winston-Salem 10-5, 10-21-0 for Greensboro, 5-11-1 for Winston-Salem. Garcia, the winner for Greensboro. 2-0 is his record. Solsky. Enough of that. He got the loss. He's 0-2. Rome wasn't built in a day, but boy, did they finish the game. Rome beat Hudson Valley while Nero fiddled. 3-2 was the final score. 3-7-0 for Rome. 2-6-1 for Hudson Valley. Gordon got the win for Rome. He's 1-1. Warren got the loss for Hudson Valley. He's 0-1. Hey, Sally. Yeager got his first save. Yay, yay, yay. Rome was built for pleasure. Anyway. Aberdeen. Yes, Aberdeen beat Wilmington 5-4, 5-10-0 for Aberdeen. 4-10-0 for Wilmington. Denoyer gets the win for Aberdeen. He's 2-0. Yankowski gets a loss. He's 1-0. Robertson, his first save. Greenville over Asheville, 9-6, 9-11-0 for Greenville. 6-10-0 for Asheville. Cobb got his first win for Greenville. He's 1-0. Griller, cousin of Bueller, Ha ha ha. Got the loss for Asheville. He's 0-1. Sad, isn't it? Cedar Rapids beat Quad Cities 10-2, 10-15-2 for Cedar Rapids, 2-6-3 for the Quad. Gibson Long got the win for Cedar Rapids. He's 1-0. Guerrero got the loss for the Quad. He's 0-1. In 11 innings, Peoria beat Great Lakes in great pain. 6-5 was final score. 6-9-1 for Peoria, 5-4-1 for Great Lakes. Chavez got his first win for Peoria. He's 1-0, and Shap sucked. He's 0-1. I'm sorry. Shaps did good, but still, he got the loss. Beloit defeated Wisconsin by a score of 4-3, 4-7-2 for Beloit, 3-2-0 for Wisconsin. Puckett got the win. He's 1-0. Baker got the loss. He's 0-1. Eugene over Spokane, 3-1, 3-4-0 for Eugene. 1-1-2 for Spokane. Jensen got the win for Eugene. He's 1-0. And The Rock got the split. He's 1-1 for Spokane. And Vancouver and Tri-Cities were postponed due to the rain. Now let's go to our final things so we can relax and do the rest with relative ease of movement. Bottom of the 8th inning. This is our single A. Bottom of the 8th inning. Yay! 10-7 Rancho Cucamonga over the Inland Empire. Are those the only teams that play each other? Anyway. Stockton leads Modesto in the bottom of the 7th, 6-5. Now let's go to the full scores, otherwise known as finals. Another double dip. Oh boy. When it rains, it pours, especially when you have two games, two double headers. But hey, there's 7 innings. What could go wrong? Kannapolis beat Down East 5-1, 5-6-2 for Kannapolis, 1-4-0 for Down East. Ray, a drop of golden sun for Kannapolis. He's 1-0. Lockhart, I have no joke for them, but he went down east and I went down west. 0-1 was his record. And Vanel got his first save for Kannapolis. In the second game, they played 8 innings. Why? Because they were tied. Final score, Down East over Kannapolis, 3-2. 3-5-0 for Down East, 2-6-0 for Kannapolis. Brewer got the big win for Down East. He's 1-0. Coffee wasn't that good. It wasn't even strong enough to drink. He got the loss for Kannapolis. He's 0-1. Salem over Fayetteville, 5-3, 5-8-0 for Salem, 3-7-0 for Fayetteville. Suro got the win. He's 2-0. And Salgado got the loss. He's 0-2 or 0-2 for those of you that really care. Palm Beach over Daytona in 10 innings. 3-2 was the final score. 3-8-1 for Palm Beach. 2-6-1 for Daytona. What a beach. Winning pitcher was Granillo. He's 2-0. Boatman got the loss. He's 0-1 for Daytona. Myrtle Beach. Hey, Myrtle, you know your beach? Yes, dear, and I don't give a damn. They beat Augusta 5-4. It was disgusting for Augusta. Myrtle Beach 5-9-2. Augusta 4-9-1. Santana got the win for Myrtle Beach. He is 1-0. Joseph got the loss for Augusta. He's 0-2 and in hiding. Fredericksburg defeated Carolina 8-3, 8-11-0 for Fredericksburg. 3-9-1 for Carolina. Science was the winner for Fredericksburg. He's 1-0. Pueblo got the loss. He's 1-1. Columbia over Charleston. Charleston. Well, you get the joke. Columbia beat Charleston 7-2, 7-5-2 for Columbia, 2-8-2 for Charleston. Saratoga got the big win for Columbia. He's 1-1. Gaston got the loss. He's 0-2 for Charleston. We continue. St. Lucie over Clearwater, 5-4, 5-3-0 for St. Lucie, 4-9-0 for Clearwater. Hall, without Oates, got the win for St. Lucie. He's 1-0. Weatherby, wasn't he the principal for the Archie comics? Weatherby got the loss. He's 0-1. Blamed it on Jughead. Hartwig got his save for St. Lucie. Tampa over Dunedin by a score of 8-7, 8-14 and 7 for Tampa, 7-5-0 for Dunedin. Neely got the big win. He's 1-0. Not bad. Nunez got the loss. He's 0-1 for Dunedin. Yay. Dale Marva. Boom, 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 boom. Hey, Schnookum. Dandelion Fluff is in the house. Hey, Schnookums, just stop by, say howdy. I'm on my way to bed for some sleep. Well, okay. Good night. I'll remember you as I do the hockey scores coming up in but a few moments. Let's see. Delmarva, 8-14-1. Lynchburg, 3-6-1. De Los Santos got the win for Delmarva. He's 1-1. Denholm got the loss for Lynchburg. He's 0-1. Bradenton over Lakeland, 6-5, 6-10-0 for Bradenton, 5-11-2 for Lakeland. Mendoza, he got a win. He's 2-0 and way above his line, the Mendoza line. It's 500. Jimenez got the loss for Lakeland. 0-2 is his record. Jupiter defeated Mars. Nope, Jupiter defeated Fort Myers 6-2, 6-8-1 for Jupiter, 2-4-2 for Fort Myers. Eckberg got the win for Jupiter. He's 1-1. Fiesta got the loss for Fort Myers. He's 1-1. San Jose over Fresnos 8-7, 8-7-1 for San Jose, 7-11-3 for Fresnos. Cruz got the win. He's 1-0. Raz got the loss. He's 0-1. Yes. Lake Elsinore beat the Land of Onions, Visalia. Visalia, yeah. 4-3 final score, 4-5-0. Lake Elsinore, 3-8-1 for Visalia. Sparling got the win for Lake Elsinore. He's 2-0. Perdomo got the loss for Visalia. He's 0-2. And Colette got his first save. Get that back down there. I want to make sure I got that right. Colette got his first save. Ain't that nice? Okay, that's it for the baseball. Hey, LDG. Looking good, my friend. I'm feeling good. That's right. Let's get some hockey. Yes, we're getting some hockey. We're ready for the hockey. Yes, we are. Let's go to it then. There we are. NHL hockey. There was a lot of scores. So let's get you some scores. Okay, we got two games that are still in the third while the other one is about to hit final. No, it's about to hit overtime. Okay, so let's do the games that are still going on while the other one gets ready for overtime. Arizona Coyotes are losing to the Calgary Flames. 4 minutes left to play in regulation, 9-1 the final score. And the LA Kings, and all the excitement and fun early in the third, lead the Columbus Blue Jackets by a score of 2-1. And in overtime right now, as we speak, it is the Kraken of Seattle and the Devils of New Jersey tied at 3. Let's go now to the official final scores. Shall we? We shall. Nashville Predators beat the Chicago Blackhawks into a submission, 4-3. Grantland for Nashville, 1 goal, 1 assist. Josie, without the Pussycats, 1 goal for Nashville. And Ekholm for Nashville, 1 assist. New York Rangers blanked the Detroit Red Wings 4-0. Somebody fire the coach. Lafreniere for the Rangers, 2 goals. Zibanejad for the Rangers, a goal and an assist. And Shesterkin for the Rangers, 20 saves. All right. Well then, that was interesting. Okay, let's keep going. Boston Bruins over the Pittsburgh Penguins, 2-1. And their 3 stars were Swayman of Boston for 23 saves, Fredericks of Boston, 1 goal, and DeBrusk for Boston was so good they didn't dare put any stat on him. In overtime, St. Louis Blues beat the Minnesota Wild 6-5. Shane. Oh, it's Shine. For St. Louis, 1 goal, 2 assists. Bukanovich. St. Louis, 1 goal, 2 assists. And Hartman for Minnesota broke the curse. 2 goals, 1 assist. Edmonton Oilers blanked the Golden Knights of Vegas 4-0 or 4-0. Smith for Edmonton, 39 saves. Kane for Edmonton, 1 assist. Russell for Edmonton, 1 goal. 1 goal to midnight. Okay, Sabres over the Flyers, 4-3. Dahlin for Buffalo, 1 goal, 1 assist. Hinostra for Buffalo, 1 goal. Okposo for Buffalo, 1 goal. In overtime, Maple Leafs over the Ottawa Senators, 5-4. Giordano for Toronto, 1 goal, 2 assists. Marner for Toronto, 2 goals. Stutzel for Ottawa, 2 goals. Capitals over the Canadiens, 8-4. Shocker. Mantha for Washington, 2 goals, 2 assists. Ortov for Washington, 1 goal, 3 assists. And Poling for Montreal, 2 goals. The two-time defending Stanley Cup champion Tampa Bay Lightning got rid of the Winnipeg Jets. They grounded them even. Jets grounded. 7-4 final score. Hedman for Tampa Bay, 4 assists. Kucherov for Tampa Bay, 2 goals, 2 assists. Paul for Tampa Bay, 1 goal, 1 assist. Dallas Stars over the San Jose Sharks, 2-1. Ottinger for Dallas, 23 saves. Seguin for Dallas, 1 goal. Glendening for Dallas, 1 assist. Colorado Avalanche over the Carolina Hurricanes, 7-4. Comfort for Colorado, 2 goals. McKinnon for Columbus, 2 goals. Myers for Columbus, 1 goal. And that is your final score. Witless in Seattle. That's right, kiddies. Witless in Seattle. Aha. Anyway, I think the Flames are going to be beating the Coyotes. They got 1 minute and 2 seconds left. I think there's going to be a shocker. I think the Kraken are going to win in overtime. It's still 3-3 with about 2:20 left before they go to a shootout. And as for the Kings and Blue Jackets, hey, it's too early to tell. Okay, it's not too early to tell for us. We got your headlines. And let's go to one of them. One of them we already told you about. The USFL has returned. Stallions beat the Generals. We'll give you that score one more time. The Carolina Panthers are expected to be the first team to select quarterback in the 2022 NFL Draft with their number 6 overall pick, but it's far from a given. Sam Darnold is still under contract for 2022, and then there are a couple of trade options in Baker Mayfield and Jimmy Garoppolo. NFL media's Ian Rappaport named the Panthers as the most likely landing spot for Mayfield, but it doesn't sound like he will be welcomed by one of the receivers. Panthers Way on Instagram posted Rappaport's lean, and Panthers wide receiver Robbie Anderson commented, "No!" Well, that wasn't all. As the same Instagram account posted another picture saying Anderson doesn't want Mayfield to come to Carolina. Anderson again commented saying, "Facts." Anderson probably doesn't need to worry as the Panthers are not interested in trading for Mayfield, said David Newton of ESPN. Still, it's very possible the Panthers add another quarterback between now and August. Carolina has a number 6 overall pick in the draft, and 4 out of the 5 NFL draft experts for CBSSports.com have the Panthers taking their new franchise signal caller with that pick. Panthers are in a precarious spot when it comes to the quarterback position, precarious at least for head coach Matt Rule. Carolina took flyers on Teddy Bridgewater and Darnold. That didn't work out, and also missed out on Deshaun Watson. Will they roll with Darnold in week 1 or another quarterback? Tune in and find out, because guess why? May, don't forget, tune in, because we will have your schedules for the, let's see, I don't know when they're going to do it in May, but you can better believe we will have a special edition of Steve's Sporty Balls giving you NFL freaks out there the schedules for the 2022 season. Football season is almost here. Can you dig it? Anyway, When it comes to Mayfield's potential landing spot, it's anyone's guess at this point. The Seahawks seem like the obvious trade partner for the Browns, but Rappaport said there's no sense that will soon be coming to fruition. It's possible he could find himself as a backup in 2022, which is wild to consider since Cleveland tossed around the idea of giving its former number one overall pick a hefty extension last year. Ooh, this is going to be fun. The draft is going to be insane. By the way, 2024, we hope to be invading the draft when it comes to Detroit. Hope springs eternal. Although in this day and age, with luck of a certain individual, I have no idea. But we travel on. We move on, folks. We move on. And we go back to more headlines, and then we got the international stuff, and then we're done. Okay, let's did we do the not yet. Okay, thank you. Okay, let's give you some golf news. The 2022 RBC Heritage Classic Championship, whatever they want to call it. Harold Varner III is in the clubhouse with 11 under. Shane Lowry, Eric Van Rooyen are, along with Patrick Cantlay, are also in the clubhouse. One behind him at 10 under, a three-way tie. Hudson Swatford and Matt Kuchar are 9 under. They're tied for 5th. Oh, mildly interesting. Okay, so there you go. That's your golf news. Let us see here. Let's go for a little boxing. How little? Very little. But in Arlington, Texas, here was it was the night of fights. In his return from a 14-month layoff and surgery on a detached retina, unified champion Errol Spence Jr. made a statement. That's right, he made a statement in Saturday's homecoming about where he stands in the welterweight division. Would you like to know? Spence, 28-0 with 22 knockouts, extended his control as the power player at 147 pounds by unifying the WBC and IBF titles with the WBA belt from Yordenis Ugas, 27-5, 12 knockouts, and a thrilling 10th round TKO of his game opponent inside an electric AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas. Here is the rest of the fight card and the winners therein. Brandon Lee defeated Zachary Ochoa via unanimous decision, 99-91, 99-91, 98-92. Elmantes Danos defeated Razha Butavi. Yeah. Butava. Butaev. Butaev. Thank you. Via split decision. 116 to 111, 117 to 110. 113 to 114. Stand up all and dance. Yeah. Cody Crowley defeated Zotito Lopez via unanimous decision, 98-91, 98-91, 99-90. Oh, yeah. Jose Valenzuela defeated Francisco Vargas via a first-round knockout. Afterwards, everybody partied. Isaac Cruz defeated Uraokis Gamboa. And if anyone knows what that means, please keep it to yourself. Via 5th round TKO. And of course, Errol Spence Jr., Le Champion, defeated Yordenis Ugas via 10th round TKO. Actually, it was a doctor stoppage. Ooh. But I can't wait for another bare knuckles fight. Get to see Claudia Trails again. Anyway, there you go. By the way, the Spence Ugas scorecard. Whoever did the scorecard gave the 1st, 2nd, 4th, 5th, 7th, 8th, 9th rounds to Spence, only given Ugas the 3rd and 6th rounds for a rounded total of 88 to 83. There you go. All righty. And let's go for an NFL thing here. Then we'll do the NBA playoffs, and then we'll do the international stuff, and then we're home. home free. The wide receiver market exploded this offseason. Tyreek Hill and Devontae Adams weren't getting the money they thought they were worth, so other teams happily traded for them and backed up the Brinks trucks. Those two transactions caused a lot of people to look at other young wide receivers who are due for new contracts. Last month, ESPN reported that the New York Jets were keeping an eye on Metcalf, A.J. Brown, and Deebo Samuel for potential trade. Out of those three, Samuel seemed like the most untouchable, right? He's coming off a career year in which he caught 77 passes for 1,405 yards and 6 touchdowns. He was also used as a running back for San Francisco, rushing 59 times for 365 yards and 8 more touchdowns. Samuel proved himself, not just provided, but proved himself as one of the best wide receivers in the National Football League past season, and his versatility is special with the money Hill and Adams received recently. However, the stakes have been raised, and it's no longer a sure thing Samuel, I'll just say it that way, will get that extension from the 49ers. Earlier this month, he unfollowed the 49ers on social media while also deleting over 80 posts from his Instagram account. Then there was this. If it ain't $25 million a year, we don't want it. That by Ari Melrov at My Sports Update. This is certainly an interesting situation, and Samuel has seen the negative facets of it. This week, he claimed on social media he received death threats and racial stuff, in quotes, just because of his uncertain future. All y'all fans is in the DMs sending death threats and racial stuff like that. Don't bother me, bro. It don't. No kidding. He's set to enter the final year of his rookie year, which pays him $3.98 million in base salary at per SPORTY. He's just 26 and coming off a year in which everyone around the league noticed. Pay him or trade him to be continued. Oh, we will find out more. Oh, golly, jeebies. Okay, and while we're on the subjective of NFL playoffs, let's give you the NBA, not NFL playoffs, but the NBA playoffs. Let's give you the NBA scores from the playoff that was played today, and we got a lot here. So let's go to it. Okay, let us go to it. Yes. In game one, between the 5th seed Utah Jazz and the 4th seed Dallas Mavericks, Utah struck first, 99-93. Game one of their playoff series, the 7th seed Timberwolves beat the 2nd seed Minnesota Timberwolves beat the 2nd seed Memphis Grizzlies 130-117. The 4th seed 76ers of Philadelphia beat the 5th seed, the Raptors of Toronto, 131-111. And finally, to wrap up the game ones of this world, the 3rd seed Warriors defeated the 6th seed, or the 3rd seed Golden State Warriors defeated the 6th seed Denver Nuggets by a score of 123-107. More madness to come probably tomorrow. But there you go. All right. Now, let's quickly go forth to do this here thing. Well, why don't we just do this? Because of time, let us just swoop and just do it from just one thing tonight. Because I got to go to sleep because I got somewhere to go early in the morning. And hopefully everything will turn out great. Okay, your Premier League scoreboard is simply this. Brighton over Tottenham 1-0. Manchester United over Norwich 3-2. Southampton over Arsenal 1-0. Brentford over Watford 2-1. En Francais, Saint-Étienne over Brest 2-1. Lens over Lille 2-1. In Das Bundesliga, Hertha Berlin over Augsburg 1-0. Dortmund over Wolfsburg 6-1. Freiburg over Bochum 3-0. Mainz and Stuttgart ended up in a goose egg tie. Mönchengladbach lost to Cologne 3-1. In Italy, Series A, Cagliari over Sassuolo 1-0. Salernitana over Sampdoria 2-1. Udinese defeated Empoli 4-1. Fiorentina defeated Venezia 1-0. Juventus and Bologna tied at 1. So did Lazio and Torino. In Spain, Elche over Mallorca, 3-0. Alaves over Rayo Vallecano, 1-0. Osasuna over Valencia, 2-1. Villarreal over Getafe, 2-1. We might as well get done with the basketball here. In Italy, Lega A, Venezia over Sassiari, 6-6-6-3. Olimpia Milano over Basca Napoli, 96-7. Tortona over Varis, 104-99. Brescia over Reggiana, 99-64. Trieste over Cremona, 84-72. Virtus Bologna over Pesaro, 96-77. Fortuna Bologna, 89. Trento, 69. Ding. Wish I knew where my bell was. Because every time we say 69, we have to ring the bell. Why? Because 69 is a workable number. And Treviso over Brindisi, 96-90. In Espanol, it was Real Betis over Morabanc Andorra, 93-76. Obradoiro over San Pablo, 82-77. Basket Zaragoza, 76. Barcelona, 71. Juventud Badalona over Fuenlabrada, 92-75. And we got a little update for you. Third period, 14th minute in. The LA Kings are leading the Columbus Blue Jackets by a score of 2-1. And by the way, Seattle did beat New Jersey 4-3 in a shootout. That was fun. Finland, Turku overlives in their playoffs 2-1. And in Sweden's playoffs, Farjasad over Rögle 4-3. In the Japanese baseball, in the Japan Professional Baseball League, Rakuten Golden Eagles over the Fukuoka SoftBank Hawks 6-5. Nippon Ham Fighters over the Chiba Lotte Marines 11-4. Hanshin Tigers over the Yomiuri Giants 2-1. Hiroshima Carp over the Shinichi Dragons 3-2. Orc Buffaloes over the Seibu Lions 3-0. Yokohama Bay Stars over the Yakut Swallows 6-0. Meanwhile, games just in progress. Seibu Lions over the Orc Buffaloes, game number 2 of the series, 1-0. Seibu Lions lead in the 4th inning. Meanwhile, in the 1st inning, Shinichi Dragons lead the Hiroshima Carp 4-0. And we've already done American baseball, but we have an update. 9th inning, Dodgers lead the Reds of Cincinnati 5-0. South Korea Baseball Organization, SSG Landers over the Samsung Lions 6-2. Doosan Bears over the Kiwoom Heroes 4-1. LG Twins over the Hanwha Eagles 6-2. KT Wiswang over the Lotte Giants 8-0. And here's a big blaster. Kia Tigers defeated the NC Dinos 14-0. In cricket, Lucknow Super Giants defeated the Mumbai Indians by 18 runs. And the Royal Challengers Bangalore won over the Delhi Capitals by 16 runs. And folks, believe it or not, we're done. Yes, friends, we're done. We've had fun. We've had joy. Although, in reality, I wish I did have joy, but I'm happy anyways. We thank you, folks, for joining us for this laugh-a-minute edition of the of Steve's Sporty Balls. Remember to please tune in tomorrow night at midnight Eastern Time for more fun, more excitement, and more insanity. And then Monday, I may have to change the time because I'm a cab driver now. Hopefully, I will be a good one. Knock on wood, cross fingers, and every other orifice you may or may not have. So wish me luck Monday. I start at 3 and end at 11, and by the time I get home, I will probably be doing the show at 11:30, about 11:40. So wish me luck on both ends. Until we meet again tomorrow at midnight Eastern, I am Steve, the Baxman Baxley, and I thank you for watching. This has been a presentation of Mystifying Creativity Productions in association with the L2C Media Network and L2C Sports. Y'all have a good night, and that is it for us. See y'all tomorrow at midnight. Good night, everybody, from our studios in the palatial city of Jackson, Michigan. Good night, everybody.